finished their season in magical fashion by taking home a victory in the CHEEZ Citrus Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. First down here for the offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people. It's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch, the screen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you've set yourself up now in 4th and inches. The quarterback is going to get it done. Keep this drive alive.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
And you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You're going to get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Going up top. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Sooners line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On the return, it's Rodriguez. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped up 4 pounds, you're right. Create some of the explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Coming after it. Keeps the play going. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. On target over the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the bounce.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots where they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls and tight windows. Great job on the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to ball games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that your freshman year, when you get to bowl season, you're no longer a freshman. A lot of players grow.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Getting some heat. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Sooners will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here comes that Alabama they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Got a man. It's Hampton. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal with the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama! I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really cool job by the defense.
He's going to bring it out from deep. He gets a block. Got a little room. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown Sooners. Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw, whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back and this run game. physical, getting knockbacks and limiting his carries.
That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to him. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Sooners will punt this one away.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running.
Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Running back searching for a hole. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. They're facing a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Hampton. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up the first without scoring. It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And they'll finally make the tackle at the 3-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out and click it early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Oh, he's going to go for the return. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important.
And he's running in the open. He's run out of bounds with a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This guy's man. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Finds his big tight end. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 30.
defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
29 Philly.
Looking to pass on second down. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time.
Ball in the air, intercepted! Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Looking for a huge play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those balls that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hill. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Forget the punt. He's going to throw it. The catch is made, but he's beyond the sideline, so they'll turn it over on down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. From the gun, running back on the move. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets it up at 46 for the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Field goal is good. They'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
They were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
He's looking for an open man on second down. He's going to run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. The defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
On third down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
You got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside. And they got him. A sack denied to try to convert on fourth down. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir, no Moss. Get it together.
Catch in the middle. It's Duggan. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great third down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
And the defense stopped him again on 2nd and goal.
42 Spider.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Okay,
They've converted third downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd and goal. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They stopped him cold in the backfield, and all he needed was inches on 3rd down.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Complete to the right. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10.
Easy.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
He's going for it all. He's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the comeback is on. The AT unit on the field. Oh, they want the two, and the holder tries to throw for it. He'll run into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and the trickery pays off. This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the third quarter, and they're going for the onside kick.
And I think this coach felt they needed something, right? You just scored, you create some momentum, you're still losing. Kick the onside kick, got aggressive, gets rewarded. Nice job by the onside kick team.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He chucks one out to the right. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Yeah, and I tell you what, a lot of times you roll your quarterback to the right or to the left, and in this case, the right. And you're trying to get him outside the pocket to buy him a little bit of time, get him off that spot, take some deep shots, and he missed, but it was a nice shot.
Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I tell you what, I don't know if we're going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. Second interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. He's got the back in the middle. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
It was a nice throw by the QB there. When you throw the running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Hall.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but you can't do it and force the incompletion. You've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Those chokes keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, shooting up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that. Puts you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number one, you got to stop the run.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
42 Spider.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown time! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that one?
Oh, look out! And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Sooners headed quickly to the line. Off play action on 1st down. Pressure coming. He's got it. Got room at the 35. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the 1st down at the 31.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down.
Moves.
Dropping back, it's Lawrence. Pocket starts to collapse. He's going to take off. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football,
On the
but
set.
maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got 2 guys on him.
Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown Sooners! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Why not double the try total and go for 2? From the gun, looking for a man. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes that Alabama offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got him right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react to getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
He'll go right back to the run. No
against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him if they decide to throw the football.
He wants to go deep. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
What a play by the defense. They're trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Back to the ground game on the left. Smashes ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They look finished, but they weren't. Still fighting and we're locked up.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hampton. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. This time they'll go to the running game.
Sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, to get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. He can put more plays together like that right there.
Got it.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Cricket. Bang.
They'll go right back to it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43.
Here we go.
They'll give it to the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Gets rid of it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big 4th down stop.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps. And the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Defense dropping into soft coverage. Open space to the 25. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Okay.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18.
Check.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments of individual.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Sooner. And they add 6 more to the board with a trip to the house. He'll try to tack on one more. And bringing heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Breaks at the 20. Oh, it's out. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. Third down for the offense after recovering their own fumble. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And you got half your work done now. Great execution, getting the score, but now we got to go for two. Under 2 minutes left in the game. We don't know if we're going to get the football back. We get our two-point play ready, and we roll with it.
Getting aggressive here and going for two. Takes a snap, wants to throw. And the defense swarms him under the two-point attempt is stopped, and so too is the attempt to tie the game. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. This is where the pressure can start to build a little bit, trying to hold on to a two-point lead, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. After giving up a score in that last possession, you just feel the sense.
All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want to keep the clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And he puts through the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get... He'll take the deep shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. The second down coming.
Yeah, I think you know the situation as a defender. You're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with them. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll try to do it himself. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, I'll tell you, he picked a good time to have his longest run of the day. Really nice job there, feeling the pressure, buying himself some time, and then taking off and getting north. And just so gifted when he's in the open field.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him.
A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it for the late touchdown. Probably too late, barring just an epic set.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. 16 seconds left, and to pull off the comeback, they'll have to get the onside kick.
This is why you put your hands deep on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game.
Oh, look out, there he goes. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch. On to attempt to try. Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. They might want to consider driving this one through on the ground, get him to touch it, and get that clock running. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make a fair catch. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. And oh no, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis.